How to make a mixtape.
I'm being the nerd. I'm being the nerd. I've got my Tattoos by Shannon t-shirt on.
Oh, I thought that was a Taking Back Sunday shirt.
This is your shirt. You know damn well what this is. I just figured I'd call it out and feel like less of a nerd. I am the guy who thinks it's okay to wear a band's tee to their show. I used to say that that's a no-go. I used to agree with Jeremy Piven that that's a sin, and now I'm old enough where I'm like, fuck that, I don't care. Like, wear the band's t-shirt to the show. I don't give a shit.
As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters.
Wear the tattoo artist's t-shirt to the podcast with that tattoo artist.
Yeah,
that's what I say. Oh, that's good. I feel like every time I see you post something on Instagram, you're at a Drain show. Is that just my is that not true? It's just
I have seen Drain twice this year. Yeah.
Okay, it's only twice.
Yeah.
Feels like I think I'm just jealous because I haven't seen them at all, and their shows look incredibly
it is
fun.
So wild. The first time I saw them was they opened for Neck Deep, which was wild to see that crowd experience a real hardcore band, and that was a lot of fun. And it was a fairly big venue for them, and he had turned all the house lights on, and the crowd actually went wild for him. It was awesome.
Hell yeah. I it's not a call out because he'd be the first to admit it, but Donnie is a big Tattoos by Shannon fan, even though he's in Chicago.
Where's your shirt?
Where's your shirt, Donnie?
Or my tattoo, for Christ's sake. No, but I've ordered a few prints for sure.
Nice. Well, I'll send you a tattoo and a shirt in the mail.
I love it. That'll work. Yeah. Perfect.
It was kind of wild though, Donnie. Like when I was first tattooed by you, I got a Saves the Day tattoo, and I posted a photo of it on my Instagram, and maybe I did tag. I don't think I even tagged you in it, Shannon. I just posted it, and Donnie was like, "Did you get tattooed by Shannon Tabor?" And I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "Dude, I've been following that dude forever." So
yeah, bit of a fangirl moment for sure.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
and I was so stoked when you picked that. I had that tattoo design drawn up forever, and it just sat in my drawing book, and I thought it was going to die there, but you came along.
Yeah.
I believe the tattoo finds who it's meant for.
It found me, and it was awesome. And we did we had our friend Cody on the Sprung for Spring episode, and he has a Saves the Day tattoo. I have one. Donnie claims Saves the Day is his favorite band, and yet
no Saves the Day tattoo.
No Saves the Day tattoo. I mean, what's the deal, Donnie? You'll have to come visit me sometime, Donnie. We'll go up and see Shannon. Last thing I'll say about this is I don't really know Atreyu much at all. I worked at Hot Topic when they were huge, and there's a select group of bands that just because I worked at Hot Topic, I almost avoided listening to for some reason. I don't know. It's just that thing of like...
You're fine. They have one good album.
I know I listened to them because they would have been playing while I was working at the store, but I don't know this song, Donnie. I'm going to have to go listen to it.
Yeah.
Listen to
it'll be on a playlist. You can listen to it.
Oh, I know where to find it. I actually took a screenshot of it and sent it to Donnie, Shannon, but for the listeners, I asked you, I was like, how would you define a breakdown, right? Because just so you know why I asked that, I love like that Philly East Coast hardcore thing, like the Lifetime thing, where they don't really have a breakdown. It's just like the first half of the song is like double time punk, and the back half of the song is half speed, almost like a breakdown, but it's not really breakdown because it's like just the rest of the song. But I'm like, well, I don't know. How do you define a breakdown? And you just sent me that meme of from Wolf of Wall Street when he's screaming.
Oh yeah.
I was like, that was your answer. I'm like, all right, fair enough. That's what we're going with.
I mean, that's like when you text me that, I was like, this is it. Where he's just
yeah, it's just this emotion, which makes it like, and I get it. It is. I loosened up a little bit, and it is just like, how does this make me feel when I hear it? Does it like? Do you just get that like lift from it?
Yeah,
or like,
and I mean, sometimes a breakdown will just make you smile too. Be like, it's so good that like, I gotta smile. I don't even want to beat anyone up. I'm just happy now.
You know what? It's funny that you brought that up because I just you were saying that you haven't been listening to Converge much, and I honestly don't listen to their new stuff much either. But I think they have either their bassist or one of the guitar players is a woman now. It's just they belong, like you said, they were kind of kept out of the scene for too long.
For sure.
And now
Yeah,
it's just,
I mean, I just keep getting more and more bands. Gel is
oh yeah,
fantastic. I almost put them on my list. But yeah, the singer's female, the guitar player. Band No Cure has a female guitar player. It's awesome.
I will confess, just before we go to Shannon's next pick, it was today. It was this morning as I was double checking my list, and I've listened to this band for years. It was today that I actually realized the song was Invalid Litter Department. I thought it was letter, like the post office, like Invalid Letter Department. I don't know why I
Maybe it's
always
play on
misread that.
words.
I think it is, but I always misread it until literally this morning, and I'm like, does that say litter? Is it litter department? Litter? Okay, it is. Great. Well, I can't read apparently. So he's doing. Did you see Dashboard Confessionals doing a show at Coachella? That's like instead of doing a Dashboard Confessionals set, it's like almost like an emo supergroup set, and so it's Chris and like his Dashboard band, and then it's all these guest musicians, and so like Ian from Newfound Glory is one of them. So I'm assuming Ian's going to be playing bass on some songs. I don't know if they're all just doing Dashboard songs or if they're doing like an emo jukebox kind of a deal where it's just
That's
like
cool.
a bunch of stuff. But look it up because it's like a ton of artists. Like
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
that are. I think it listed like 12 or 13 people from other bands that are going to be doing like on stage at some point with them.
Dashboard's a band that stretches all genres too. Like he goes from hardcore to pop punk to butt rock because they toured with Bon Jovi.
Did they really tour with
Yeah,
Bon
they opened
Jovi?
for Bon Jovi on a tour.
Holy shit.
I definitely would have gone to that show.
Yeah.
Also from Southern Florida, Dashboard Confessional.
Yeah, Drive Through Records really hit the Florida thing hard. So I think no, they're from California though. Like
Who?
Drive Through
they're from
Records,
Jersey.
weren't they? Or were
Jersey.
they Florida?
Jersey.
Oh, Jersey. That's right. Oh, that's right. They moved to California. That's what it was because they moved to like Sherman Oaks or something like that, I think. But you're right, they are from Jersey.
Yeah, that's when they started to go downhill. But the height, they were running out of Jersey when they were great. That's why there's so many Jersey bands on there.
I mean, it makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
And like Long Island and
yeah,
that whole surrounding area.
Yeah. Early November's from that area too, right? And those bands.
Yeah, they're from Pennsylvania.
I don't know, man. You got you know where bands are from, like crazy. Like I never know where bands are from. Like I'm always having to look that shit up.
How to make a mixtape.